Today I want to talk just a little bit about our certifications, some of the awards, why people trust us in the roofing community, and why we think you should too. All right, Chicago, welcome back to another edition of our YouTube channel. I'm Jim from Anchor Point Roofing. We're an honest roofing company in the city of Chicago that specializes in flat roof repairs and steep roof repairs. We also put on a pretty damn good new roof. Today I want to talk just a little bit about our certifications, some of the awards, why people trust us in the roofing community, and why we think you should too. It's going to be a short little video. Let's jump into it. First of all, obviously, state of Illinois, we've got the unlimited roofing license. This allows us to do anything from a doghouse to a large industrial multi-building project. We've got the full unlimited roofing license. You can see it's unlimited. City of Chicago, nowadays, starting in 2025 at the beginning, you were required to have a general contractor's license in the city of Chicago. I know for a fact, unfortunately, a lot of roofing companies don't have this because they don't pull permits. Another video for another time. Make sure your contractor has a general contractor's license like we do for the city of Chicago. We also have them in other cities where we work: Evanston, Wilmette, Oak Park, Chicago. A few other ones that don't require you to buy a license, just get the permit, but when we need a license for it, we get it. Mule-Hide, this is our low slope. This is our TPO company that we use for lots of commercial projects. We don't do a ton of commercial, but when we do, Mule-Hide will back us up. There's something called an NDL, a no dollar limit warranty. Mule-Hide will back us up in some instances for a 30-year warranty. So let's say Anchor Point in 10 years goes out of business. You've still got your roof under warranty. You've got a Mule-Hide certified roof that they're going to stand behind for 30 years. Mule-Hide, I think, has been in business for like 120 years. They come out, they do lots of inspections before you're approved. They want to see your work. They don't just let any roofing contractor in Chicago go and get the certification. So it's kind of a big deal. We're proud to have it, and we love the Mule-Hide product. Malarkey, this is for our shingle, our pitched roofs. We're a certified contractor with them as well. They spent the whole day on site with our crew and our employees, showing us best practices, how they want it installed, the way not to do things, and all the things so we can maintain your warranty when it comes to Malarkey. Malarkey is arguably one of the best shingles out there by far. I urge you, Chicago, do your own research, check out Malarkey and the ratings. There's tons of videos out there where other contractors have rated and tested them. Amazing product. I stand behind it 100%. The CRCA, these are my boys. The Chicago Roofing Contractors Association. We're a proud member of that. It's obviously just local to Chicago, but there's lots of members, lots of really, really great people. If you're a member of the CRCA, you usually wear it as a badge of honor and you're super proud of it. I've got another video that we're working on about the CRCA, how it's helpful, and why you probably should look for that badge when you're looking for a roofing contractor. A couple more little things here. I've got another video about this, but CERTA, so it's a certification that a roofer can get for basically using a torch on your roof. It's not required by law, it's not something you have to get, but we like to be up on the latest and greatest here at Anchor Point. And basically it's a 2-day class that gives you, the guys who are going to be using the torch on your roof, a certification. Best practices, obviously safety, when to use it, when to not use it in corners. Just a general overview, and our guys have that. I've even got some of the cards here for certifications for our team. We just keep them in here, and I think the license lasts for like 3 years. Actually, here's one of them. This one doesn't expire till 27, so we have another year. Probably next winter I'll have to send my guys back and we'll get re-upped for the certification. We're Yelp guaranteed. So Yelp basically says, hey, Jim and Anchor Point have been with us for a long time. They have a trusted reputation. We're going to back up to $2,500 worth of screw up should it happen. We've never had to use this, but it's nice to know that Yelp has backed us up and said, hey, here's the stamp of approval for Anchor Point in Chicago. Google guaranteed. So there's a lot of advertising you can do on Google. That's how Google makes their money, is through ad revenue. At the top, a lot of times you'll see what's called an LSA ad or a local service ad or pay-per-click ads. But you don't just get on there and start advertising. They won't let just any roofer. I think you need to have 30 good 5-star reviews. You also need to show your license, They do a background check. There's a whole list of things. They want to see your insurance. There's a whole list of things to advertise on Google. It's not super hard, but you do have to be a legitimate roofing contractor with a license, insurance, everything I talked about to get Google guaranteed and to be able to advertise. If you're finding someone that's advertising on Google at the LSA level or the pay-per-click, you probably have a contractor that's at least been vetted a little bit by Google, gives you a little bit of a badge. Google screening background checks and license verification providing a high level of trust. So that's it. Just a quick little rundown on some of the certifications we have, some of the membership that we are. I think what this shows is we love roofing and we love what we do. That's why people here call us roof nerds. We are roof nerds. We love our certifications and awards. Thank you so much for watching, Chicago. We'll see you on the next one.